Here's the thing about Valencia. Its food scene is really hard to figure out.
There's paella, right?
Yeah, there's paella, but that's a confusing world all of its own. And this isn't a city with an authentic tapas bar on every corner like, say, Seville or Madrid.
Que me parece en Valencia no hay muchas tascas, ¿no? No.
Plus, Valencia's in the middle of a tourist boom, meaning there's a lot of tourist traps just springing up. And so we came 6 months ago to film this food tour video, but I screwed up my knee and we had to pull the plug on filming. And thank God, because while here, instead of filming this video, we ate and ate and ate. And I think I've finally figured out Valencia's food scene.
Breakfast in Valencia, like in so much of Spain, isn't a big deal. But what is a big deal is what they do after breakfast. The almuerzo. I mean, all I could call it is like morning tea on steroids, and that is the worst translation in the world. And we're going to this place, first up, that is like, the guy is called the king of the almuerzo, the king of morning tea. Here we go. Hola, Raúl. Bien, bien.
Es el rey del esmorzaret.
Sí,
¿no?
lo tengo patentado.
¿Lo tienes?
Sí, lo
The
tengo
king
patentado.
of morning tea.
Cerveza va a haber,
Y
bocadillo va a haber,
bocadillo va a haber.
y chupito de cazalla va a haber y crema va a haber.
Okay, so you literally choose from all these dishes what you're gonna have in your sandwich. These go in sandwiches. This is the mind-blowing thing.
I'd say the combinations are endless.
And scary.
Very.
That's a full one and that's a half one.
Pero, ¿qué tienes en tu bocadillo, entonces?
Medio de revuelto y medio de quart de poblet, que se llama, que es el de la casa, que lleva figateis, que es unas albóndigas típicas de aquí de Valencia, con tomate seco, cebolla deshidratada y ensalada.
¿Y esto qué es?
Cazalla, arrancaora, ¿qué le dice?
Anís, ¿no? Vale, eso es para abrir el estómago.
Esa es la arrancaora.
That is the first thing that's crossed my stomach this morning.
Pero Raúl, la gente tiene que trabajar, ¿no? Así
Sí,
que...
la gente tiene que trabajar después.
Pero se puede tomar un poquito de alcohol.
Sí, un poquito, sí, siempre. No pasa nada.
No pasa nada.
Mientras que sea con medida.
Sí, eso.
So we're gonna get half with crispy pork and habitas. I don't know what to choose, there's so many options. And half with secreto with roquefort and onion. Okay, wow. ¿Eso es algo que comes todas las mañanas?
Es el que más me gusta.
¿Ah, sí? Ah, muy bien, elegido bien. Y eso es una salsa de barbacoa ahora. Salsa hoisin, hoisin sauce.
Y ahora te pongo el huevito.
Wow. Garlic, scrambled eggs.
Michael, ¿me das una cacharra?
La cerveza para ella.
Y el bocadillo.
Qué barbaridad.
Por aquí.
¡Buya!
Mira, el fuego. Ole.
Wow. Oh my god, I love ajetes. I don't know how you pronounce them. They're like garlic. They're like the actual plant of the garlic, not the root that we eat. I don't even know if I can pick this one up. Like, this is out of control. This is the diet one. This is like, diet? Who? Wow, it looks bigger than you.
I know, it is bigger than me.
Your finest moment. I know it's enormous, and sometimes when things are enormous, they're not good quality, you know? It's just done for the look and for the sheer barbarity of it. But this is delicious. I'm sort of overwhelmed and emotionally, gastronomically. I mean, this is the first stop of a massive multi-day food coma.
I think I need a holiday.
Yeah, we need a break already. Who would have thought that the Valencians solved the problem of the crappy Spanish bocadillo? Good for you guys.
Despite it being only 11 a.m. and having already served me the world's largest sandwich, Raúl insists that I try not one, but 2 cocktails. Viva Valencia!
Sí, hace las 2 capas. Es el ron quemado con canela, limón y granitos de café. Y todos los días hacemos 10 litros, lo preparamos y lo tengo macerando un día antes para que vaya cogiendo todo el sabor con la canela, el limón, con todo.
Stop one, day one. Ooh, I'm not big on coffee with booze, but that's smooth. It's 11:15. He's gonna pour me a gin. He's gonna pour me a gin tonic.
Mornings in Valencia.
So we've got some blue, God knows what, in here. All right. Measuring it.
que bien mezcladito.
A tu salud. I think this stop is the whole food tour of Valencia.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're making a film, not even like a YouTube video.
All right. Yoli, let's get the hell out of here before he serves us more food.
More alcohol.
Hasta luego. Hasta luego. We're going to keep having esmorzaret.
Quickly.
Let's eat, I'm hungry.
So hungry.
Next stop, the Central Market. I remember the first time I walked into this place. It's huge, it's beautiful and light-filled, and it's the largest fresh food market in Europe.
Look at the beautiful dome up here.
Next up, Central Bar, run by Valencia's most famous chef, Ricardo Camarena. A former trumpet player, he gave up music for food, and as well as a Michelin star restaurant in the city, he runs this market bar. And they're also famous for their esmorzaret. Let the death by morning tea continue.
So salt cod, a little alioli.
I would love to know how to make the buñuelo actually, because it's not only cod, it's like mixed with stuff.
Yeah, right.
Like a bit of like a meatball, a fish ball, right? Fish ball. Aquí tenemos la alcachofa rebozada con salsa romesco.
So beautiful artichokes with a little bit of a romesco sauce. Oh, that's yum. I love artichokes.
Is esmorzaret always a sandwich or can it be something different?
Según la tradición valenciana, el esmorzaret siempre es un bocadillo o puede ser un plato de comida. O...
Normalmente es un bocadillo.
Un bocadillo.
Lleva olivas, cacaos, una bebida y un café.
Vale.
Eso es normalmente el esmorzaret.
Vale. No sé, es como la comida pero más pronto, de una manera, ¿no?
Sí, piensa que esto viene de la tradición de la gente que trabajaba en el campo. Es gente que madruga mucho, que se levanta y se toma un café, cualquier cosa así, y entonces a las 11 de la mañana, 10, 11 de la mañana tienes hambre.
Así que siempre ha habido esta tradición, pero se está poniendo de moda un poquito, ¿no?
Sí, está como de moda, así como han puesto el brunch y demás, pues aquí el esmorzaret.
Pues me gusta porque yo llevo todo el vídeo diciendo el morning tea valenciano, pero es el brunch. It's Valencian brunch, not morning tea.
Es la papada ibérica con chanfaina de verduras, que está súper rica. Y no os voy a dejar iros sin el cremaet.
Ah, brunch.
Who would have thought?
That is naughty. There's like a sweetness in there.
I'm gonna make a lovely combo.
Little shake there.
You know that's a sign that I love it, right?
The shoulder thing.
Shoulder shake.
Queso, cheese, mustard,
loin.
pork loin. Starting to get sweats. Oh my god. The mustard, the slow cooked pork. It's a beautiful, delicious sandwich. Like at this point, I have sandwiches coming out my ears, so takeaways. Lucia's lunch. Hasta luego. Ciao. En route to the next place. This is lighter now, and then we're gonna have a little break. But thoughts on the two esmorzarets?
I think it's a tradition that I would love to embrace, the brunch tradition. Brunch.
Okay, brunch is done, it's tapas time. And there's a tapas joint in Valencia that's my food heaven. At Ostras Pedrín, Salva and his brother have dedicated themselves to serving up the country's best conservas y salazones. Translation, canned and salted fish, plus fresh oysters to boot. Yep, this is a seafood Shangri-La.
If you can something well and leave it to mature and take on flavors and macerate, it'll evolve in flavor. There are canned seafoods in Spain that are more expensive in the can than they were fresh originally because of the flavors they take on, like jamón.
Nosotros apostamos siempre por un surtido de ostras de aquí de España. Solo tenemos... Esa es la diferencia que tenemos nosotros con otros locales de ostras. Normalmente siempre tienen francesas, irlandesas, tal. Sí. Nosotros apostamos por un surtido de ostras de aquí. Son más caras porque las producciones son más pequeñas.
Vale.
Por aquí os dejo. El esturión, los boqueroncitos, dos anchoas, permiso, y dos sardinas ahumadas. Buen provecho.
Muchas gracias. Yeah, I feel like I'm by the sea, right? Which I know that's such a cheesy kind of thing, but I feel like I'm on the north coast. These are from Galicia, these urchin. I think I love like the elegance of this place. Just like you're sipping cava, you're eating delicacies.
I love the look. I love their stripy white and blue shirts. I kind of want one. I feel flash when I'm here. That's the deal. I feel flash when I'm here.
This could be like an addiction, you know?
Smoked sardines.
Oh wow, yeah, one of my favorites. Together with garlic shrimp, I could spend my whole life having this for breakfast, brunch, lunch.
I'm starting with the Catalan oyster. I mean, I'm going to be honest here.
Yeah?
I'm not an oyster expert, and I don't notice a lot of difference, but they're both delicious.
Okay.
They're both just the flavor of the sea. They're both delicious oysters. Have some sturgeon.
Sturgeon.
Smoked. Talk me through it.
Makes you think of like ham or, you know, like a different texture, like meat rather than fish.
Interesting.
It's beautiful.
Give me a bit. That was awkward. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a... It's like lacon.
A bit lacon.
It's like smoked ham. Yeah, it's meatier.
Feeding
you. Look at these beautiful boquerones. My first love in Spain, before Yoli, was the boqueron. When my parents came to visit the first time and we had amazing boquerones in vinagre and vermouth. And I felt very proud to live in Spain and to have this just like accessible in a bar environment. I don't know, it's like that is the beauty, right, of this country. That is the beauty of the tapeo, of this tradition. Muchas gracias, Salva. Un abrazo.
Salva said something that hit a nerve, and I think it's key to understanding Valencia's food scene. He said there's not such a tradition of tapas bar hopping in Valencia as in other Spanish cities like Madrid or Seville.
Tradicionalmente siempre hemos sido más de cuchara y, o sea, tenedor y cuchillo y eso.
And it's true, this isn't a city with an authentic tapas bar in every corner, and that's what makes this next place so special.
Husband and wife Jesus and Esther run Tasca Angel, a no-frills tapas bar that's been around since 1946. Everything is prepared quickly and simply while you wait, just thrown on the grill behind the bar by Esther. I love it.
I mean, it's like a plancha, like Casa Tony in Madrid. There's not many of these in Valencia.
Todo para ti. Oh, por lo que te gusta a ti. Muy bien, bebé.
Oh my God. Perfectly cooked, flaky, falling apart, a bit of parsley, there's garlic in there, and the secret sauce.
Que me parece en Valencia no hay muchas tascas, ¿no? No.
Aquí estamos contados, antes había, pero se dejó mucho de lado y
¿sí?
quedamos somos nosotros. De tascas, yo conozco, nosotros hemos ido a buscar a veces por ahí y encuentras lo típico de bares, locales de bastante de fritura, pero lo que es de especialización en algún producto perecedero fresco del día no hay casi.
So what does tasca mean to you, that word? Like if you had to explain it.
Small bar, plancha, and like specialties, you know, like defined products that they do.
That's good. I wouldn't have known how to describe that. I just would have said small traditional bar.
Just talk to me.
Yeah.
I've never had this before. Aire, it's called Aire. Oh yeah, smoky paprika, the heat, there's some heat in there. A big chunk of eel. The eel is almost like this, like, the word I can think of is blubber. It kind of just falls apart in your mouth. It's gooey and in a yummy way.
Super bombón.
Super bombón.
O full equip.
Vale.
Yo pido medio y medio porque puedes pedir medio y medio, es súper barato.
Vale, ok, gracias.
Recommendations for next time. I just love the immediacy and the dynamicness of it. We're standing at the bar, you know? We're not off at a table somewhere and there's some waiter who'll bring us something after it came out of the kitchen 5 minutes ago.
And look at how they move.
Para sepia.
I'll tell you what, when you're at a place like this, feeling this, COVID is a distant memory. Somebody orders it. Jesus grabs it out of the fridge down there, takes it over there, and Esther cooks it. And then boom, right in front of you.
Ah, ¿sí?
Lo de San Sebastián, me encantaron.
De San Sebastián. Ay, muchas gracias. El correo. Eso.
Que proveche. It's like I was just on a 45-minute, like, Disneyland ride.
Yeah.
The tapas bar ride. Disney should do that, the tapas bar ride. We have one stop that we're going to do, but the child must sleep, and I don't mean Yoli.
Bye bye, Dada.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Once you get a taste for vermouth, it invariably becomes an addiction. A healthy one, of course. And there are few bars in Spain like Bocatín el Carmen, where the vermouth-obsessed Elena and Ana pour over 80 types of vermouth from across the country.
There's 80 vermouths. I don't know which one I want. And so they ask you questions not related to vermouth to help understand what your palate is. It's like vermouth coaching.
¿Cuál quieres probar?
¿Cuál es el más amargo, tú crees?
El más amargo de todos es este. No lleva ningún gramo de azúcar, ni caramelo, ni nada. Sí, es que los rojos son mucho más complejos, mucho más interesantes para mi gusto. Los rojos se lo trabajan mucho más.
It's just like this crushed kind of bitter fruit in your mouth that's been picked a little too early. That for some people that might sound disgusting, but if you like these kind of sharp, bitter, Campari-like flavors, this is your guy. I didn't know they were making vermouth like this in Spain, which reminds me more of the vermouths of Italy and France that are often less sweet. It's really good. Last drink and then home to bed. Hasta luego. Ciao.
Day 2, we drive out to the old fisherman's barrio of El Cabañal to hit Casa Montaña, one of the city's oldest and most delicious tapas restaurants. It's been around since 1836 and remains a family-run affair.
So if last night was the Tapas Disneyland ride, this is Universal Studios Tapas ride. It's a set, it's a scene, you know, I can see it all happening here.
Not that it feels fake, it feels very authentic.
No, exactly. You saved my ass.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Alejandro, ¿no?
Sí,
sí,
encantado.
El hijo del dueño, ¿no?
Bueno, sí, es un negocio familiar.
Es
un negocio familiar.
Sí.
Yo llevo ahora son 18, 19 años de gerencia.
Sí.
Y bueno, lo comparto con mi hermana que vino hace 6 años y mi mujer Denise, que también está con nosotros. Pero bueno, al final somos un equipo de 27 personas. Este es el vino, nosotros hacemos 3 vinos, 2 son en colaboración con bodegas, pero este es de unos viñedos propios que tenemos. Los tenemos aquí en Valencia, son Bobal, que es la uva de aquí de la zona.
And I always love, if I'm in a place, if they have their house wine, like ordering that. These guys have 2 reds and a white, so. Ooh, that's good. People don't often think about the wine, Valencia being a wine region, but it is. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. It is.
Pues nada, os he ubicado aquí la mesita en la parte de la taberna, es la parte más antigua. Vale. Es la parte de 1836, aunque este año son 187 años, sí. Y es la parte más entrañable.
Marinada de 7 especias. Y los pepitos de titaina.
The titaina is like a tuna kind of pesto in here, right?
Te lo tienes aquí abiertito. Ahora te voy a dar.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah. I'm filming on this angle because otherwise if there's a window behind me, you won't see me if I look at Yoli and film. Complicated, but just go with it, guys. Just pretend it's not happening.
Can I put faces behind you?
Please, you must. That's the whole idea. People only watch the videos for you anyway. Someone said the other day, Yoli is the real star.
Thank you, but no.
Yeah, she is.
It's really lovely, actually. It reminds me of like an empanada, but with a lovely twist. It has some certain smokiness that I love too.
Smoky. Oh yeah.
Oh, so delicate, so beautiful. Yeah, I guess because of the color, you expect like more mojama-ish, kind of like drier sort of, but it's not. It's just beautiful and fresh.
Is it beautiful?
I think it is, and gorgeous.
And for our sins, the delicious food just keeps on coming.
So this dish has been passed down from generation to generation. It's the oldest dish still on the menu. It's like the grandma's dish. Yeah.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful again. Everything is beautiful with that girl.
Beautiful with that girl. Grandma's bean stew. It's a little bit spicy as well. It's just intense, that flavor.
Yeah.
So yummy. Like insane. Like insane. Everything's insane with that guy. All bean stews are insane with that guy. Qué rico. Gracias. People often say, Yoli, that we don't eat enough meat. It's all seafood. So
Really?
this is the answer to that. Beautiful solomillo steak with ajos tiernos, young garlic. I want to pass it to you, but there's a wall of glasses that we've built. Oh my God. Oh my God. Again, it's just so perfectly cooked. And what I love is, you know, if you cook steak with garlic, the garlic burns it. These kind of young garlic shoots give it a garlicky flavor, but a subtle garlicky flavor. And the meat is medium, like not even medium, but rare in the middle, perfectly charred on the outside. So a little Spanish lesson here, guys. When there's one left on a plate, it is called the one of shame. And I have no shame.
Sí, hasta luego. All right, we're out. We're clear.
¡Hala!
Yoli.
Vámonos.
Now let's do it all again.
Yeah, I know.
You hungry?
Not anymore, but who cares?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All right, where's the car?
With our appetites only just intact, we zip across town to Bar Ricardo, another family-owned tapas temple, where Ricardo's wife, Chef Susana, whips up the most amazing market-fresh food and serves up what may just be the best patatas bravas in Spain.
Hola, Susana. Bueno. ¿Y estos son fotos de la familia?
Sí, eso es toda la familia. Estos son, por ejemplo, estos son los fundadores, que son los mismos que están allí, que son los abuelos de mi marido.
Qué guay. Gracias. So this esgarrat, it's a little like esqueixada, which is a Catalan dish of pepper and cod, and it's like in a country between you and me that is not great at salads. This is a beautiful salad, effectively a cod salad. And I love that they do half raciones. The thing I love also about this place is the kitchen is open all day, which is kind of rare with authentic places. A lot of tourist traps will be open all day, but this place, super authentic, all day kitchen. Little brava law. I mean, look at that alioli on top. Look at how that is soaked in like jus de brave. Jus de brave. Don't tell the boys at Casa Tony.
Ooh.
But I love a good East Coast Catalan Valencian brava with the alioli on top. In New Zealand, I think they're called pippies, just tiny little shellfish. You might be thinking like, why would I want to eat that? There's nothing there. But it's all about the juice and the kind of the butteriness that's not butter, but it's oil and garlic and they're just fun. They're like eating pipas, like sunflower seeds. They're the sunflower seeds of the sea. And you just kind of nibble away at them while you're chatting to your, lady wife or something like that. So good. Oi, look at this, just arrived. We've got artichokes in season with jamon on top, and I believe this might be the egg that Yoli is going to break. There you go.
It's like a really naughty mouthful of liquidy Cheetos.
Oh my God.
And it didn't end there. The dishes kept piling up, but at some point, you have to pull the plug, no matter how delicious the food is.
Last one.
Yeah.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Okay, our stomachs are bursting. But wait, there's more. Tomorrow we're going to tackle 3 of Valencia's most celebrated tastes and dishes, and the 3 that are most likely to turn into tourist cliches. But we're going to do it right. And yes, that includes eating a killer paella.
And first, horchata. This drink is sacred in Valencia. You can get it all over the city and most of it is good, but we wanted to taste it at 129-year-old Horchatería el Collado.
First prize, best horchata.
Unfortunately, when we turned up, they were closed, but happily, the family who ran it let us in anyway.
This is literally the most thirst-quenching drink you can have in the world. The first horchata of the season is like, life-giving. And a lot of people, when they think of horchata, think of the Mexican drink, which is, I believe, made with rice milk. But here in Valencia, it's made with chufas.
In English, chufas are tiger nuts. And here in Horchatería el Collado, they make the drink on site. So owner Pepe hauls out a sack of the stuff and brings us up to speed on the unassuming yet magical little tuber's origins.
La chufa es originaria de Egipto.
¿De Egipto?
Sí, de Egipto. Y entonces entró por Egipto, por la cornisa africana, la trajo aquí el Islam. La trajeron aquí los moros.
It's just full summer in Spain.
Well, I could just like drink it up, It's so refreshing, so beautifully Sweet and gorgeous.
¿Y es usted el propietario de
sí,
X generación?
Actualmente sí, esto era de mis padres.
Ah, ¿tus padres están ahí?
Ahí están mis padres el día de la boda.
¿El día de la boda? ¿En qué año fue?
En el 31.
31, vaya. Justo antes del caos, ¿no?
Vaya.
Aquí continuamos, procuraremos continuar 130 años más. Yo
Claro. Hombre,
Bueno, no que se
sería
sabe.
ambicioso, ¿eh?
La horchata es muy sana, ¿no?
Cuidado, que llega la gente y dice, 130 años, tal.
Y usted lleva...
Pero usted no tiene 130 años.
Usted la
Y digo, pero hombre, coño.
A ver, la
piensa un
matemática,
poco,
la
piensa un
matemática.
poco.
And the other thing you've got to get is a fartón. Yes, we have all laughed at the name and how it sounds in English, and you're allowed to do that once. And you dunk it in Gracias por cuidarnos, Pepe. Hasta luego. Woo, that was an adventure. All right, I need a drink. Literally, I'm now going to go and get a drink.
There's an alcoholic drink that's extremely popular in Valencia. You'll see it everywhere, and I love it. It's delicious. But is it only a drink for tourists?
Okay, so this, where we're going to get this drink is in a classy joint. A little too classy for me, maybe. Let's see. Cristina. Hola, encantado. Okay, so they're not open yet, but they have opened just for me. I did call ahead. And Rodrigo is going to show me how to make this special drink.
This killer cocktail is way too easy to drink.
Agua de Valencia water with this wonderful combination, this kind of hardcore mimosa. I'm just realizing now the Valencians invented brunch. It's all starting to make sense. They invented mimosas as well, which is such a typical brunch dish. Orange juice, cava, gin, vodka.
Es turística, pero mucha gente, me pasa con muchísima gente que viene aquí
Sí.
y pide específicamente agua de Valencia y que sobre todo mucha gente que conocía antes el lugar. Que vienen y, bueno, cambió el lugar, siguen teniendo agua de Valencia, seguimos teniendo agua de Valencia y siempre jarra y grupos de 5 o 6 personas, jarra.
This place, once known as Cervecería Madrid, was a 20th century student and bohemian hangout, and in 1959 its owner whipped up what would become known as Agua de Valencia, which is, I realize now, a hardcore mimosa.
So many different alcohols, but there's quite a lot of orange juice in there, so you don't notice them all.
The old Cervecería Madrid closed a number of years ago, and when the new owners reopened it as Café Madrid in 2018, they found the former bar, a turn-of-the-century salon, a mass of cobwebs, old furniture and knickknacks that the former owners had just left behind, a la Miss Havisham's rambling mansion and Great Expectations.
And so they recuperated and brought back the essence of Café Madrid from back in the day, and it just makes the drink more kind of decadent and more fun to drink. Hasta luego. Ciao. So we've just arrived in El Palmar, the old fisherman's village where paella originated. We actually came here in our recent paella video, but we didn't eat paella here because, I mean, in the video we couldn't eat paella everywhere. But today it's special because today we're going to eat a paella prepared by the chef who has won the Best Paella in the World award. And what's more, he's preparing a really unique paella just for us.
Cuando a mí me preguntan cuál es la paella valenciana, mi contestación es que hay tantas paellas valencianas como pueblos en Valencia. Porque antiguamente, es que antiguamente cada uno en la paella ponía lo que tenía en su casa o en su tierra. Porque si tú tenías alcachofas y eran paellas de temporada, no como ahora que tenemos un producto todos los días en casa.
Claro. Wow, look at all these paellas that are just bubbling away in various different stages of readiness. Boom, boom, boom. Snails in there. A black rice here. Looking beautiful. It's just, this is our one. So it hasn't started cooking yet. We have this very special, this crab.
Es un cangrejo que viene de la parte norte de América.
Sí.
Lleva ya muchos años empezando a invadir lo que es la zona europea.
Qué curioso.
Y ahora, desde hace alrededor de unos 6 años, entró en la Albufera.
Yoli, I think we have what may be the most beautiful paella I've ever seen.
It is very gorgeous. As a kid, I used to love the yellow and purple combo, and this has it, and so I just love it.
We're gonna see if we got some socarrat here.
Don't destroy it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm getting in there. Wow. Wow. It's scraping off the bottom. Ooh. Oh wow. It's almost sweet. A great paella, you can, each grain of rice is its own man, its own beast, you know? And it's dry. This is not a soupy rice. And yeah, you can taste each grain, and each grain is so full of flavor. Oh my god. It's like savory and sweet at once. It's beautiful. It is really good.
Let's see.
So complex.
The smell is very, it goes together with what it tastes like, obviously, you know, but like it's bang on. The cauliflower there adds some wonderful level of, complexity. It's lovely.
It's that fine little layer of rice.
Yeah, it's like 1 centimeter max.
Yeah.
If you don't have a fork, you don't need a fork, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the philosophy.
Oh wow, it's like a crab pate. And what I love, in the core of Raul's philosophy is that the paella, or any poor person's dish, any fisherman's dish, anything like that, is always just a representation of what is local. He says that there are as many paellas that are authentic as there are villages of Valencia, because every village has a different slight mix of ingredients. And so in the end, this new ingredient arrives, this crab, and it's everywhere, and he's helping the local fishermen by buying it and evolving the paella.
Hay que aprovechar, la cocina, aprovechamiento es lo que tienes, aprovecharlo. Y si lo que tienes ya antiguo lo puedes evolucionar, hay que evolucionar. La cocina siempre evoluciona.
Sí.
Evoluciona la paella y evoluciona toda la cocina en sí.
And then here we have this beautiful, big, meaty, like king prawn or something. There's the sweetness, right there. From the prawn and the rice. I feel very fortunate today. There we are. We finished it. We did it, Yoli. This paella is laying at our feet. When you come to Valencia, as you can see, there's just local flavors here that I've been discovering, and that I want you guys to discover, local rhythms. And it's so much more than just paella. But don't screw up the paella when you come. Make sure you get a good one. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias, Raúl.